If I turn my mic on, and we're glad to have everybody viewing the webcast today here on Tiger Talk Tuesday. We're looking for a great lineup here today, and one of the things we're going to be talking about is the Masters. Of course, we'll be talking about with Sporting Life who are the best picks that they're picking, and also we're going to have special guest Luke Downing, the Saluda County Assistant Fire Director for Saluda County Emergency Management Division. And we will have a visit from our State Senator, Billy Garrett, South Carolina Senate 10, District 10. And we'll take your calls and comments, 864-980-7768. Thank you for joining us on Saluda Now. Now we're glad to have with us Luke Downing, the Saluda County Assistant Fire Director for Saluda County Emergency Management Division. And Luke, if you'll cut your mic on there, I got some new mics. Switch goes straight down, and your red light means you're on. And Luke, so glad you joined us on Saluda Now.
Thank you for having me.
And I understand you've been pretty busy.
Yes, sir. We've had a few calls over the weekend and the past 2 days so far, but we're starting to get busy.
Yes, I imagine so. And tell us a little bit about who Luke Downing is. I know last time we had some video technical difficulties. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, sir. I'm Luke Downing. I am 24 years old. I am the Assistant Fire Coordinator for Saluda County. I currently have a EMT background and a little bit of a fire background. I started volunteering when I was 15 years old as a junior firefighter over in Greenwood County and went over to EMS, and now I've transitioned back over to fire.
And we're glad to have you. And where did you tell me you are from?
I am from Callison.
Does anybody know where Callison is? And so you're the Assistant Fire Director for Saluda County?
Yes, sir.
All right. And, yeah, Callison is right up the road, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It
so
sure
is. It's not that far drive, is it?
Not too bad.
Yeah, and I'm sure you see some critters on the way down here, some deer or something. Are you a deer hunter?
I try to get out and hunt, but most the time every year I end up working and staying busy.
Yeah, I understand. Well, tell us a little bit, what's it like a day in the life of being Assistant Fire Director for Saluda County, which I know you have to deal with some Saluda County people, so that's a tough job.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
So my day-to-day job entails assisting the fire coordinator in the day-to-day operations of Saluda County Fire Service. Basically, I assist the fire board on the direction that they would like to go. I'll put together the minutes of the meetings, agendas. I also keep track of preventative maintenance. If the truck breaks down, then we turn around and get it fixed. We keep track of all instant reports in the county, personnel, the whole 9 yards. We assist those fire departments.
That's pretty important, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And we appreciate the good job you're doing. And how long you been here with Saluda County now?
I started with Saluda County back in January.
Okay.
So the first of the year.
Yeah. And dealing with COVID issues, too, I know that has sort of changed things, hasn't it?
Yes, sir. COVID has brought a different perspective to our line of work. We have to make sure that we're taking appropriate precautions.
That's right. And tell us a little bit about now your educational background. You was sharing with me that last time.
Yes, sir. I have a bachelor's in emergency management and disaster preparedness.
Get your mic a little closer. There you go.
So I have a bachelor's in emergency management and disaster preparedness, and I just recently got that back in 2019.
How about that? And you told me you went to school online.
Yes, sir.
So that tells me anybody can go to school, and get an education no matter
sir.
where they at. living right here in Callison.
Yes, sir.
Who would have known that that would be our assistant fire director right down the road here? Well, what is some of the things we can do as far as preventing fires and everything? What's some things you recommend?
Some things that I recommend on preventing fires is, of course, make sure you're aware of the fire that you have, especially with springtime. I want to hit on outdoor fires. If you're going to burn your yard debris or brush, then make sure you have adequate water in case it gets out of control.
Right.
Make sure it's not too windy, and make sure you have those appropriate tools, and please stay with the fire until it's
Because it's
completely-
dry now, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You was sharing with me y'all had a fire just a while ago, didn't you?
Yes, sir. We're seeing a uptick in brush fires with the humidity, and of course the wind has a little bit of factor to play into it, but just keeping a watchful eye on your yard debris fire
Now,
helps a lot.
there was a brush fire today. Where was it located
Yes,
at?
sir. It was down on the south end of the county, in between, right off of Ridge Spring Highway.
Did anybody get hurt?
No, sir.
Thank the Lord. And then, of course, there was a fire yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. There was a fire yesterday.
Where was it at?
It was also on the south end of the county, off of right there near Prosperity Highway.
Okay. And there was also a fire toward Edgefield County Saluda line. Somebody contacted me, but that was something National Forest. They got a control burn going
Yes,
on.
sir. I do believe
And I'm
so.
sure you're aware of that. And I actually had a funeral yesterday with Mr. Cliff Odom. By the way, our thoughts out to the Odom family too, local Saluda family, and we're thinking of them today. But I was actually driving down McCormick Highway, and the closer I got to church, I said, Lord, please don't let that smoke be over the people out there. But it wasn't, and wound up, that's what it was. It was a controlled burn, because somebody had contacted me last night. And let me say, if you have any questions, you make sure to get in touch with us, and we'll get in touch with Luke, and he'll find out what's going on. And so we appreciate you doing that. And anything else you want to share with the folks today?
Here lately we have been pushing out smoke detectors. If anybody is needing a smoke detector installed, we have plenty. If we
Okay.
run out, we can get some. They're free. We come out
All right.
and install them, and just give us a call at the office. My office number is 864-445-4500, extension 2350. And if I
Okay.
don't answer, leave a message, and I will call you back whenever I come back into the office and check my message.
Okay. And what's your number again?
It is 864
Mm-hmm.
445
445
4500,
4500.
extension 2350.
All right, Mr. Luke Doty. Downey. I was calling you the Carolina quarterback. Do you remember Luke Doty?
No, sir, I don't.
And that's so important, is it, with the fire alarms?
Yes, sir. Fire alarms are very important, and these fire alarms that we have, you do not have to change the battery. We install them, and they are
Wow.
good for 10 years.
Gracious, how about that? So you will come out, just give them a call. They'll come out free of charge, check your fire alarms, and if it needs to be switched out, they'll switch it out for you.
Yes, sir, we
Free
will
of charge.
do that.
Just give them
It
a
is
call.
totally free.
Well, thank you for letting us know about that service. I was unaware of that. And, of course, it's, not being able to get in the schools. It's important our young people know about. But now y'all doing something about that, aren't you?
Yes,
You
sir.
recently had a campaign trying to get information to the young people.
Yes, sir. We're trying to push out as much information as we can, and
Mhm.
we're hoping that in the fall that the COVID will ease
Let up.
back a little bit
Right.
and let us get into the schools
I've
again.
had my vaccine. Have you had yours yet?
I have not yet.
Okay. Well, let me tell you something. There's going to be a walk-in clinic tomorrow sponsored by our newest sponsor, Self Regional Healthcare. Is sponsoring Saluda Now. It's going to be Thursday, April the 8th, and the time is going to be noon, 2 p.m. Saluda High School around back. You can just come up, get your first COVID shot, and then come back. They'll make you an appointment for a second. You do not have to have an appointment to get your COVID vaccine.
That is good.
And I got the Moderna. I got the two over here at Emmanuel Clinic. You can make an appointment with them as well. And, of course, my wife runs DHEC, and they're having a COVID-19 clinic tomorrow as well. And you can get a COVID shot there, and it's free of charge, too, and you just walk up and get one. Just call the health department for that. Well, Mr. Luke, we appreciate you coming by and sharing a little with us on Saluda Now.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll hope to have you back again.
All right, sounds good.
And we'll be back on Tiger Talk Tuesday on your Saluda Now. Thank you. All out stuff grinding. Call Zach Hendricks for a free quote. No job too big, no stump too small. Give us a call, 803-580-1332. Before and after, you'll see the difference. All out stump grinding. At Allen Harmon Trucking, we treat your load and our truckers like family. Wake up to a beautiful sunrise in your big rig office, then be at home in time to kiss your wife and kids goodnight. Call us today for more information, 864-445-7249. Allen Harmon Trucking is a proud supporter of Saluda Tiger football.
Are you ready to consider a job that provides consistent pay, great benefits, and paid time off? Then join the AMIC team. We'll teach you everything you need to know. Apply today for positions at our Batesburg facility at www.amicfarms.com. Phone interviews are available for quick consideration. That's amicfarms.com. Berry Insurance Group, located in Batesburg, Leesville, offering auto, home, farm, and commercial insurance. Owned and operated by Will Berry. Choose local. Choose independent. Choose Berry Insurance Group. 803-307-0030 or online at berryingroup.com.
CM Tree Service. Cody Berry and Martin Berry are ready to give you a free estimate. We're insured for tree removal and pruning. Call us today, 864-377-7898 or 864-980-0153. And like us on Facebook, CM Tree Service.
With Cricket Wireless Savings, the whole family can watch Saluda Now. The difference is clear as Cricket's signal when you see the money you can save by switching. And with nationwide 5G coverage, your wireless connectivity is wherever life takes you. So come by Cricket Wireless today at 300 South Jefferson and let us show you the Cricket difference.
Crumley Ford, 102 Greenwood Highway, Saluda, invites you to come in today to save. The 2020 Ford Edge Escape Explorer and Expedition has 0% financing for 60 months. Call today, 864-445-2107, and talk to Mike, Will, or Lauren at Crumley Ford. Save money, save time. Shop Crouch's First. Whether it's lumber, paint, hardware, electrical, plumbing, we supply you from feed to field. Yeti Milwaukee, Makita, and much more. Come by and visit us today. 508 North Main Saluda or call 864-445-0063.
Shop local at Economy Furniture. Huge savings on Benchcraft, Lazy Boy, Best Home Furnishings, and so many more. Visit our website now to see all our specials at economyfurniture.com. Right on the corner, right on the price.
Edwards Heating and Cooling, Saluda, South Carolina, provides you excellent service when it comes to your HVAC unit. Keith and Dawn Edwards have many years' experience in the heating and cooling business. They invite you to call them today, 864-445-0088, or visit their website, edwardsandheatingcoolingllc.com. Go, Saluda Tigers! When it comes tax time, look no further than H&R Block, 304th North Main, Saluda. They make sure you get all the deductions you need to save money. When it comes tax time, trust the professionals at H&R Block. Call them 864-445-2958 and like them on Facebook. And we encourage you to go by and get your taxes done there at H&R Block, 304th North Main, Saluda, 864-445-2958. It's time to get your taxes done. And also, this segment is sponsored by Gentry & Sons Fence Company, LLC, Chain Link Pasture Privacy Vinyl. Call Justin today, 864-992-5425 for a free quote. And we have enjoyed having Luke Downing on the program with us, and we encourage you to go back and watch that interview with the Assistant Fire Director for Saluda County. And also, we want to let you know about the COVID clinic that is coming up this Thursday, April the 8th, 12 to 2 at Saluda High School. And if you need more information, just message us on Facebook. But today we remember Dale Shannon Hallman, who served Saluda County greatly, and today was the day that he passed away 3 years ago, but he is not forgotten. And we appreciate his service to our county, and we think of his family on this, his special day. But today also is a special day for one of our great crew members, Paul Ergel, and we want to wish him a happy birthday today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to dear one. Happy birthday to you.
All right, we wish Paul a happy birthday today. Now we know the Masters is coming up, and we want to preview that a little bit. That's the sporting event we're going to talk about today. And here with the Sporting Life at this time is a report on the Masters.
I think there are strong cases to be made for all of the world's top three. DJ absolutely obliterated the field back in November, but by his own high standards, the form hasn't been great of late, and his late entry into the Valero Texas and then subsequent withdrawal shows that all is not quite rosy with DJ at the moment. Justin Thomas has got a great chance. Augusta is a second shot golf course, and if he has the same ball striking masterclass that he showed over the weekend at Sawgrass to win the Players' Championship, he could be a tough man to beat. However, for the big three, the man for me is Jon Rahm. Course form, well, he's got it. 4th, 9th and 7th over his last 3 visits to Augusta. Current form, he's got it. Already 3 top 10s this season, plus knocked out of the quarterfinals of the World Match Play by an inspired Scotty Scheffler. And the early arrival of his baby boy Kepa means there's going to be no off-course distractions for Jon Rahm this week either. However, his odds are probably going to be a bit too skinny for me to have a punt. Instead, well, my romantic choice is Lee Westwood. Obviously back-to-back runner-up finishes at the Arnold Palmer and at the Players, but for a bounce of a ball here or there, he could easily have won either of those 2 weeks. He's clearly enjoying his golf at the moment. He's relaxed, he's happy in life, and it would be some story if, just a couple of weeks shy of his 48th birthday, after so many near misses, Lee Westwood could finally get that major monkey off his back. Who else do I like? I really like Cam Smith. Runner-up to DJ back in November. Okay, he was 5 shots back, but I like everything about him. I like his swagger, I like his creativity, I love his short game, which is so important around Augusta. I even like his mullet. And I also like his fellow countryman, Mark Leishman. I cannot understand how the odds are so big. He always plays well when he comes to Augusta Leash. It's a course he's now comfortable around and enjoys playing, and I'm going to have an each-way bet on him too.
Hello, friends. Jeff Feinberg here with you from Mayo Media Network and oddschecker.com/US here to talk about his 2021 pick to win the Masters. It should be a great week. I certainly expect the course to play exponentially harder than it played last year when we saw Dustin Johnson take it down. A lot of early reports have indicated it's going to be firm, it's going to be fast. A lot of players who have been there have relayed that information. Even watching the women amateur play, we are seeing firm and fast. It's exciting. Spieth won. Rahm had the baby. Will that put air into some of the numbers of guys that we are interested in betting? For me, I am going farther down the board. I'm going to find that range that found major champions last year north of 25-1. We saw Bryson cash his U.S. Open at 30 last year. Morikawa flirt with 35-40 for his PGA championship victory last year. Yes, the last 2 Masters champions have been quite a bit of chalk with Dustin Johnson and Tiger Woods. But let's not forget Sergio, Bubba, Reed, all first-time major champions, all north of that 40-1 number at Augusta. And for me, it is Daniel Berger. He checks every single box, has won twice since the COVID restart, especially in the 2021 calendar year at Pebble Beach. Had some quality showings throughout Florida, showed he was healthy out of the match play. For me, it is Daniel Berger to wear that green jacket on Sunday as your 2021 Masters champion. Have a beautiful week, friends.
What's up, everyone? Eric Patterson here from The Score and The Score Bet with Daniel Berger as my pick to win the 2021 Masters. We're avoiding some of the favorites this week, which is a little dangerous considering how some of them are playing. JT just won the Players, Spieth just won in Texas, DJ, the defending champion, can never count him out. Rahm just had his baby, so you know he's feeling good. And of course, Bryson will always be a threat wherever he tees it up. But I do think Berger's game can hold up around a tough Augusta. He's proven in the past. He came 10th in his debut in 2016. No finish worse than tied for 32nd. He hasn't played here since 2018, but I also think that could be a positive considering how different the last few years have been playing. And then he's playing great. He just won at Pebble Beach not that long ago. Came 9th at the Players himself. And then he had a bit of an injury issue at the Honda Classic, but he came back, played well at the match play, so no concerns there. I think, Berger chips and putts it well. He hits it straight, hits it long enough, and his irons can get really hot. So there's really no areas of his game that are too much of a concern. He's a grinder. He's going to be there. He's going to be able to pull through on a Sunday. So I really do like Berger's chances at 35-40-1, which are pretty good value on a top 15 player in the world. So off the board a little bit. Hope you can find a winner out there. For me, it's going to be Daniel Berger, and good luck.
So we've got an interesting Masters renewal this week to ponder. We're back in a traditional April slot. It's hard to know with the event taking place in November last year how much impact sort of softer conditions will have had on the eventual leaderboard. But immediately atop of the market this week, I would personally swerve Dustin Johnson. Defending champions don't have the best record here. A lot of people talk about the extra media commitments you have as defending champion. But just behind him in the betting, Justin Thomas I think holds quite a lot of appeal. He's got a good record here, all the right attributes to win a green jacket. And he's been playing some great golf this year and has won recently. But my main pick is Englishman Paul Casey. He's also been playing some great golf this year. Top 5 finishes at Pebble Beach and Sawgrass, which are both very testing events. And interestingly, he won the Dubai Desert Classic on the European Tour, an event which has quite a strong form line to Augusta. And his record at Augusta itself is great. You know, he's had top 15 finishes in 4 of his last 6 starts here. In November, he opened with a 65, and you know, if he'd just managed a level par final round, that would have been enough for another top 20 around here. So, you know, his form speaks for itself.
Paul Casey, it's time that you want a green jacket, so I bet you today, Paul Casey.
JRA Exterminating, the most trusted name in pest extermination. Remember, folks, whether it's cockroaches or piss ants, call Justin Anderson at JRA Exterminating today at 803-532-1122 or at www.jraexterminating.com.
Migs of Saluda, serving tasty dishes, appetizers, fresh salads, hot out of the oven fresh subs, chicken, steak, and seafood, and the best Italian dishes and beats around. Visit them today, 216 Greenwood Highway. For a drive-through or pickup, call ahead, 864-445-9990. At Motor Coach Paint and Body, we put quality first. Whether it's your vehicle, RV, boat, or aircraft, we can handle it all. Leave it to us to take care of your insurance claims, or you can pay us right out of your pocket. So call BR Britt Reams today, 864-445-7747, and like us on Facebook. Newberry County Memorial Hospital, your hospital. Our mission is to provide exceptional care with a personal touch. Newberry Hospital is engaged in the passionate pursuit of optimal care, treatment, and convenience. Our goal is to always be the first choice for your quality health care needs. No one handles care better. NewberryHospital.org. There's only one thing faster than a Stuart Young offense. YourNorthland.com. With internet, cable, TV, and phone beginning at $25 a month, you can get out of the slow lane and into the fast lane in no time. So speed it up with YourNorthland.com. Northland Cable, a proud supporter of Saluda Tiger Athletics. Come play the thrill of the hill at Persimmon Hill Golf Club. With the longest hole in South Carolina, you're sure to be challenged. Afterwards, unwind with your friends around the 19th hole in our restaurant. 126 Golf Club Avenue. We welcome to see you at Persimmon Hill Golf Club. Price's Garage and Heavy Duty Towing. For over 50 years, we've been serving our customers by providing reasonable services at prices you can afford. When it comes time to get your car or truck towed in, call us 864-543-2957. We serve 96 and Saluda 24/7. Price's Garage and Heavy Duty Towing. Punk's PB and Jam. 1150 Batesburg Highway is open to serve you Wednesday through Saturday, 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. with breakfast, lunch, and catering. Call ahead for takeout, 864-445-3434. Punk's PB and Jam. When you have experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust the Ramey Funeral Home staff to guide you through the process of honoring their life. At RameyFuneralHome.com, you can find pre-planning information, obituaries, as well as resources for grief and healing. Ramey Funeral Home, a proud supporter of Saluda Tiger Athletics. At Saluda Nursing and Rehab Center, caring is a way of life. Our 176-bed nursing facility serves Saluda County since 1968. We offer 24/7 skilled nursing care, and our staff is consistent, compassionate, caring, and knowledgeable. Outpatient rehab therapy services are provided through Physicians Order Services. Call for a free tour, 864-445-2146 or saludanursing.org. The Law Office of Nancy T. Jordan specializes in family court matters and representing individuals injured in automobile collisions. At the Law Office of Nancy T. Jordan, you get experienced, compassionate results. When you need legal representation, call 803-785-7879 or email Nancy at nancyjordanlaw.com. The Ridge Baptist Association is 24 member churches sharing the gospel of Christ. We partner together, serve alongside each other, learn from one another, and connect to God. We invite you to come visit us this Sunday in one of our member churches. Ridge Baptist Association, better together. The Wills Agency, your local nationwide insurance agent, is open to serve you with offices in Aiken, Batesburg, and Saluda. Call for your free quote today for auto, home, life, and business. Let me help you save today. James S. Wills Agency. Nationwide is on your side. get your vaccine, all you have to do is go by Saluda High School. It's going to be this Thursday, and it's going to start at noon and continue through 2 p.m. You do not have to have an appointment. Just walk up and to be there at Saluda High School. We're hoping Saluda now can be out there, and we can promote it a little bit and encourage you to get out, get your COVID vaccine. That way you'll be able to go places and do things you want to do without a face mask, and so with no fear of doing that. So call in if you have any comments or questions. 864-980-7768. We'd love to take your call on the air about whatever is on your mind. Of course, we did do people have been asking me about the urgent care or possibly emergency room here in Saluda County, and we're looking in a little bit into that. We have had some respondents in that, and a survey is actually taking place in Saluda. You can go to the Saluda Now Facebook page, and you can become aware of all this and take advantage of it. Please complete the survey. What it's going to allow to do is going to allow a determination about the who would frequent it. But you know, people don't realize that right now we're in a situation in Saluda County. If you do not have an appointment, it's almost impossible to see the doctor. So therefore, that would be the first thing. And the second thing is that we're facing, and this is why it may be an emergency room versus a urgent care, is because Saluda County does not have a hospital. And if you were to have a heart attack or a stroke, muscle and minutes are precious. And therefore, the South Regional is looking into possibly putting an emergency room type urgent care here in Saluda. It'll be open 24/7, 7 days a week. It will have places to examine you, and it's very efficient. It'll be 6 or 7 places where they can examine you. There will also be 2 trauma units there in it, and so they're looking at a lot of possibilities. And it'll be something that's state of the art. You can have an MRI, you can have a CAT scan there as well. Very efficient, and we appreciate the Self family for sponsoring us once again here on Saluda Now. And of course, our sports coming up this fall. We have a lot coming up. And speaking of that, I would like to remind you of the golf tournament that is coming up. I was not able to get Coach Young on. Of course, a lot of them are on vacation right now because of spring break being here. But we do have the golf tournament coming up, and if you would like to go to the golf tournament, it's there on the website. There's a brochure there, and you can take place in that and help to sponsor Saluda Tiger football, because we're going to play 10 games this year. Call in 864-980-7768. We'd love to take calls on there. We'll be back after this break. You're watching Tiger Talk Tuesday live from Migs. The town of Saluda, working together for the betterment of our municipality. We encourage the Tigers tonight, both on the field and off the field, as they work in the classroom. And we are a proud supporter of Saluda Now. Timeless Roofing, over 25 years experience, licensed and insured. Before and after, you can see quality and integrity. Never gets old. TimelessRoofingSC.com. Call for a free quote, 803-687-4184. And tell them Cuz sent you. Come to a Midlands institution. Wiz's Eatery, 110 Church Street, Batesburg, Leesville, where they have mouth-watering burgers, steak and seafood, great salad bar, as well as pizza. Call in today, 803-532-1157, or stop by and dine in. Whiz's Eatery. Get back to the good. We know your credit score isn't the whole story, which is why we take a close look at your financial history to get you on the path to a stable future. How can we serve you with loans up to $10,000 approved in 1 hour? Tax services at the end of the year, we can help you with your financial needs. Call 864-445-3770 or visit our website, loansbyworld.com. All right, we're back here with you on Tiger Talk Tuesday, and we appreciate you being here with us on Saluda Now. And thank you so much for you that shared the program today. Call in 864-980-7768. We'd love to take a call on the air. And of course, Senator Garrett was not able to join us on the program. Come up there, he's dealing with some bills on the Senate floor, and so we understand that. You know how that works, but we will have him on another. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to him the first Friday. This week. So we appreciate all of our sponsors. I want to also say. About the coach event this Thursday. At the high school. If you need more information, just contact us on Facebook. I also want to say today. We appreciate their and enjoy it because of these sponsors.
At Next Insurance, we offer instant.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Saluda Now, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And this is Bulldog Burt, and I'm for Carson Burgess, Kevin Crouch, Paul Ergle, and Jeffrey Jordan. We're signing off today, and we'll see you next week here on Tiger.
Feels weird.